Once upon a time, in a quiet little town, there lived a boy full of dreams and questions about life. Every summer, he looked forward to spending his vacation with his grandfather, a wise and gentle man who lived in a humble house surrounded by nature. One warm afternoon, while they were resting under the shade of a tree, the boy turned to his grandfather and asked, "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to be successful. Can you teach me how to become a great man?" The old man looked at him with a smile that held many stories, but instead of answering, he simply nodded and stood up. "Come with me," he said. They walked together to a small nursery nearby, where the grandfather purchased 2 tiny saplings. When they returned home, he planted one in a pot and placed it safely inside the house, away from wind, rain, and sun. The other, he planted outside, in the backyard, under the open sky. The boy watched curiously as his grandfather patted the soil and watered both plants. Then the old man asked, "Which one do you think will grow better?" The boy didn't hesitate. "The one inside, of course. It's safe there. It won't face storms or animals. The one outside might get hurt." The grandfather smiled but said nothing. Years passed. The seasons changed. The boy grew older. 4 summers later, he returned to visit his grandfather again. Taller, wiser, and still holding that question in his heart, he said, "Grandpa, last time I asked how to be successful. You didn't answer me then, but now you must tell me." The grandfather nodded again, just like before. "Come," he said. "Let's take a walk." They stepped into the house and stood before the plant that had lived safely inside. It had grown, but only a little. Its leaves were few, its branches thin, and its roots shallow. Then they walked outside. There, in the backyard, stood a tall, magnificent tree. Its thick branches stretched wide, offering shade to birds, animals, and people alike. Its roots dug deep into the earth, and its trunk stood strong against the wind. The boy's eyes widened. "How can this be?" he asked. This tree had to face storms and harsh sunlight. It wasn't protected like the other one. Yet it grew so big. The grandfather chuckled and gently placed his hand on the boy's shoulder. "Yes," he said. "It grew big because it faced the storms. While the plant inside lived comfortably, it never needed to grow stronger roots. It never learned to stand against the wind. But the one outside? Every gust of wind made its roots dig deeper. Every heavy rain taught it resilience. Every scorching sun made its bark tougher. And now, nothing can shake it." The boy stood in silence, gazing at the tree. Then the old man spoke once more, his voice soft but steady. "Remember this, my boy. If you avoid difficulties in life, you may stay safe, but you'll never grow. True success is not found in comfort, but in courage. When you face challenges, don't run. Embrace them. Learn from them. Let them shape you into something stronger. Because storms are not sent to break you. They come to teach you how to stand tall." The boy closed his eyes for a moment. The wind rustled the leaves above, and it felt as if the tree itself was whispering the same truth. And from that day forward, whenever he faced a problem or a setback, he no longer feared it. He remembered the tree that chose the storm and grew because of it.